Shalom, 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 beautiful people. This is Lack of Knowledge TV, and I'm your host, Mikael. And today we're going to get into this Donald Trump character, the so-called president of the United States of America, the so-called leader of the free world, whatever that's worth. And I just want to let you know right now that we've been brainwashed, we've been duped. You've heard this 100,000 times before. We have to understand that they've been prepping us with this Donald Trump character for years, especially the urban community. Now, I think it's pretty funny that before Donald Trump became a candidate for presidency, before he decided he was going to run for president, black people and all the urban community, the mainstream popular community, pop culture across America absolutely loved Donald Trump. Donald Trump was a freaking celebrity. Okay, he was loved all over the country in popular culture. He had TV shows, he was in movies, he was in rap songs, but we forget all about that. All of a sudden, when they created this narrative, and black people were so easy. We're so easy to be manipulated and controlled and pulled in 10 different directions. We're so easy to be controlled. We're like little rats running around in a rat wheel. And until we have a mind of our own and separate from this madness, we're going to continue to be pulled in different directions. But check this out. This video is just to remind you, motherfuckers, what you thought about Donald Trump. All of a sudden he's racist. All of a sudden Donald Trump don't care about black people. All of a sudden Donald Trump doesn't care about Mexican people. All of a sudden he's a white supremacist. Now, I'm not sitting here defending Donald Trump. I don't give a fuck about Donald Trump, Barack Obama, or anybody else in the fucking when it comes to politics in America or anywhere else for that matter. But check this shit out.
Shady is a winner. Slim Shady is a winner. Of course I'm right. I'm always right. I'm Donald Trump. I'm always right. I know a winner when I see one. Trump is telling you right now, Slim Shady is a winner.
As you can see on the bottom of the screen, the MTV emblem popped up. This was aired probably in the late 90s, or something like that. As you can see, like I told you previously, Donald Trump was a huge part of popular culture in America. Check this out. Just in case you motherfuckers forgot, we're so fucking brainy.
He's got brains, he's got guts, and he's got Donald Trump's vote.
You see that? This is the late 90s, man. They prepped you for a long time. They prepped you for a long time. Even on the fucking Simpsons episode where they predicted Donald Trump as the president several years, probably around the time this was broadcasted. And then, this is just, we're gonna get into it a little deeper. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, candidate Slim Shady.
Okay. We're gonna fast forward. I don't give a fuck about this Eminem bum.
I mean, Americans like rap titled Campaign Speed.
All right. So check it out. Now the next portion of this video is all, you see, a lot of these rappers, while everyone's saying all of this shit about how much they hate Donald Trump, you'll be surprised how many rap songs over the years, going all the way back to 1989, where they talked about Donald Trump and they envied Donald Trump. They looked up to Donald Trump. Donald Trump was a hero to a lot of motherfuckers in the so-called hip hop community because he had all the money. And check this out. This is gonna blow your fucking mind, people.
I'm well known like Donald Trump. Lick me up just to get a bump. But you Black Caesar brothers call me Black Trump. Put my cash in my pockets, I'm Donald Trump. You to be paid like Donald Trump. But yo, guess who's the Black Trump?
See that shit, people? It's time to wake up, people. It's time to wake up. This is ridiculous, man. We gotta have a mind of our own. We can't continue to let the mainstream media manipulate us into thinking what we supposed to think, who we supposed to like, who we supposed to dislike. They come out with these different storylines on the news. They come out with these storylines in the newspaper, on social media. They tell us how to think. They come up with these fake news stories where these crisis actors get on there giving these interviews, and you motherfuckers, half of you motherfuckers don't know a goddamn thing about politics. Okay? I guarantee a lot of you motherfuckers ain't never even read the U.S. Constitution. All you know is freedom of speech, freedom of religion, right to bear arms. That's all you know. In the plead the fifth. You motherfuckers know the Fifth Amendment and a couple of things from the Constitution. And you sitting up here acting like you know so much goddamn shit about politics to where you hate Donald Trump. You see, it's all a storyline. You hate who they want you to hate. Check this shit out. This is how much you motherfuckers hated him. This is how much you motherfuckers hate Trump. This is 96, man. Now, that's another one. That's another one from Ice Cube. Hold on, not this guy. This is another one. This is, what's that? The second or third one? The second or third song on this list that Ice Cube mentioned Donald Trump, looking up to him, envying the guy. And you watch recent interviews of him, he's sitting there bashing Donald Trump. Just this part of the psyop, man. You motherfuckers remember Coolio. Coolio. Talking Donald Trump change. That's right. That's right. Oh, there go your boy Ice Cube with another one.
Expect to see us two together stable. The best couple they seen since Trump and Marla Maples. The new Don Trump is Bill Gates. Not because
Nah. A lot of you motherfuckers consider Nas a so-called conscious rapper, but I don't mean to bust your bubble, but he's just an Illuminati puppet. He's just a puppet. A lot of these motherfuckers on the so-called conscious rap scene is supposed to be these so-called truth and knowledge. They just puppets. Okay, you have to understand this. And Nas is supposed to be one of the ones that we're supposed to be looking up to. Of course, these days, you know, I don't know what the fuck they listening to these days, but you know, back in the 90s, 80s and 90s, and some parts of the early 2000s, motherfuckers was loving Trump. Okay.
occupation is cause we respect this king.
Yeah, I remember that one. Now this is the early 2000s. Okay, now you motherfuckers sat there and you looked at Kanye West and you called Kanye West crazy for meeting down. Now remember, I'm not defending none of these motherfuckers. I'm just saying you motherfuckers are what do you call it? Your contradictions, walking and talking contradictions. You calling a nigga a coon in the South when you niggas are sitting here gooning and cooning your goddamn selves, rapping about Donald Trump, and you motherfuckers was loving that shit. You niggas was loving Donald Trump. Donald Trump was part of the pop culture. All of a sudden, when he runs for president, they come out with this narrative: black people are supposed to a certain way. They told you how to think, and you ran right with it. Here's another Illuminati puppet, Lil Wayne. This fucking homosexual, known open homosexual in the rap community. You motherfuckers. This is another one. And this is 2004.
I got a hold of my state like Donald Trump. 27 cars in a 12-bedroom house. Now they call me Snoopy Troy. I'm Donald Trump with raccoon hairdo. I'm Donald Trump in a white tee. It's white wars. The conversation is money, nigga. You won't say. I been fired though. Bill Gates, Donald Trump, them are require you. Absurd money. Private bird money. That Bill Gates, Donald Trump, Bloomberg money.
Okay, now we're in 2006. This shit goes on and on. Now. It goes on and on. It goes on and on. So these are numerous examples of how you motherfuckers, the popular pop culture, absolutely love Donald Trump. The urban community loved him. They envied him. They bring him up in rap songs. They bring him up in all the little jokes with the comedians and on the TV shows. Brought him up in jokes. He had different TV show appearances and movies and music videos. Let me tell you something. Get mind of your own, okay? You motherfucking puppets. You're puppets. Time to wake the fuck up, people. It's your host, Mikael Israel, and I'm out.